first place. And these ego planets make you obviously very difficult person to deal with, to talk to, or even to reason with. You are ought to do that. You need to take caution to speak respectfully to people. You make enemies very easily, and people move away from you because of this egoisticness. And of course, your tolerance will drop and your teamwork will drop. That doesn't help you very much at all to get anything that you want in the morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 19th of February. And you're going to be blamed for something or another. So don't want to take the lead. Let somebody else be the organizer. Evening and nightfall, these planets will follow you. And it's the same old story that there's going to be the ego problems everywhere. I also see some emotional planets. So now the emotional side of you could be attacked by the ego planets. So be very careful. Friendships can break, love affairs can turn sour, family areas can become very discontented, all because the ego is acting too ferociously. So you don't have to be humble. You just have to be polite and to be sparingly talking to people in a way of encouragement rather than tearing them down. Monday, the 20th of February. There are many emotional planets everywhere in the morning afternoon. You coming from Libra, these emotional planets are not doing well for you. They make you moody, they make you changeable, they make you make mistakes where you work or where you do business. So you have to use logic. That's the only way. Use logic and think along the lines of reality rather than imagining things here and there. Be careful that the emotional side may be on your mind too much, and your focus on your responsibilities at work or business may just go out of control badly. And so that's where you're going to get blamed and not do well. Don't chase for the romance, it's not going to work. And family members and you have to use the soft approach. Evening and nightfall, these emotional planets continue to be there. But you have one or two good planets there, the planets of unexpected goodness. So you may want to be out just because you are going to meet some people or maybe one person very unexpectedly who would be good for you. Apart from that, it's not worth going out because emotionally you are not going to be settling down. And so go out for to meet this person. That's a good reason to get something unexpectedly good news. Tuesday, the 21st of February. This is another troublesome morning afternoon because the planets of domination, the planets of stubbornness, that's what they make you, dominating and stubborn. You cannot afford to have that attitude where you work, especially with your bosses or your colleagues. You will be left high and dry, and you'll get into trouble with the superiors, the managers, and your bosses. Blame will come on you very quickly. Retaliation will come. So you might as well take the soft approach as much as you can in this morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 21st of February. That's the only way now. Take the soft approach. You will get help from them because some blame wants to come upon you as well. And you need support. You need support like teamwork. So encourage the teamwork session in the morning, afternoon as much as you can. Be careful, people who are your superiors, whether in business, whether in job, whether in friendship. You cannot afford to show them a tendency of stubbornness. These planets will follow you. They will follow you to the evening and afternoon, to the evening and nightfall, and they create problems there as well. I would suggest you don't go out in the evening nightfall, but there's one planet there who would like you to meet somebody who is going to be an encouragement for you to meet. So maybe for that reason, go out and see if you meet somebody like that and go home early. If you stay, the longer you stay out with people, the bonding will be with people who somehow are not to your favor. Wednesday, the 22nd of February. This is an exceptionally lucky day. Morning and afternoon, the planets of unexpected goodness are there. Their duty is to surprise you with your own novelty, with your own ingenuity, with your own creativity. You are like a genius. You are coming up with some fantastic ideas. So why don't you plan a couple of days to prepare for this good morning and afternoon where you work so you can speak to your bosses and where you do business, you could actually get this to be carried out, to be inculcated, to be put into practice on Wednesday, the 22nd morning and afternoon. These are very fast planners. You have to act quickly to get the best results from them. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets follow you, and you'll have that same spirit of a person who can conjure up ideas with an impulsive rate. And people will be wonderful to listen to you and talk to you. So rather than go out for the fun of it, go out to meet people who can help you job wise, business wise, and money wise. And that's the way you're going to get the benefit of the evening nightfall, not for the fun of it. But having said that, you might meet people unexpectedly who will be very much favorable to you. There are also long term planets there. So you can have a bonding with somebody or with people for your own benefit. So there's a lot going for you the whole day. Wednesday, the 22nd February, you are going to benefit in many ways. Thursday, the 23rd of February, this is also another wonderful morning afternoon. The planets of money are everywhere. The planets of communication, marketing skills. You have all that going for you. So it's time to speak to your bosses if you are at a job, or speak to business community or business partners or the people you are looking for business from. And you will see that you are able to sway them to your way of thinking. So it's a very lucky where business, money, job, and such things are concerned. You may also try it to talk to somebody that you are interested in a emotional sense, and you may find that that also will go to your favor. Planets are moving very fast, so you have to be on your toes to chase that opportunity. You delay it and it's gone. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets follow you, and you have the chance again to be with people, plan it to be with people for money's sake, not for the entertainment's sake. And you'll be able to see that you can bring people to your way of thinking. If you are in politics, this is a perfect day to get on up there and talk to your crowd. You will do extremely well. There's one planet of ego in the evening nightfall, which wants to make you egoistic. Don't allow that to happen. And you can do that by not being unnecessarily showing your temperament. So don't show your prideness and you'll be fine. Friday, the 24th of February. This is a very lucky morning afternoon for you. You have the skills of creativity, and you'll be on the same wavelength with the people where you work or you do business. And it's going to produce many opportunities that way. So be prepared, make your notes. If it's at a job, get ready to speak to your bosses, show them your skills. If it's in business, get ready to put your production forward, and so that you can have that energy to sway people to support you in business. Being on the same wavelength means that people agree with you very quickly. And so that's going to be a very lucky break for you. Chase for that romance if you want in the morning, afternoon, and you're going to get your way because you will have the skills of showing creatively the communication sense you have. These wonderful planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. And there again, you have the skills to do all that. So it's a whole day where you can meet people and get what you want from them, whether it's for the job, the business, or the romance, whether it's with the family. Just do what you want. There's one planet in the evening nightfall you have to be a bit careful about, the planet of domination, the planet of stubbornness. So don't show that part of you, and you will see that you'll go home with plenty of opportunities. Saturday, the 25th of February. This is not a good day for you. Accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, emotional accidents, financial accidents, and even your mental side will tend to say the wrong things and do the wrong things. Morning and afternoon, be careful. You may have enemies where you work. Don't disclose your plans too openly. And if you are driving around, then physical accidents come to mind because there's one planet of speed moving around as well. So go slow, drive slow, walk slow, think slow, plan slow, and you'll be able to get more control over the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets will follow you. But there is some opportunity waiting for you in the evening nightfall. So rather than not go out at all, go out, be very selective, and go out for a purpose to see who you can meet for the sake of job enhancement or money enhancement. Do that and then go home early because the whole day is full of negative planets. You also can be cheated. You can be deceived. So people can make use of you. And you could be bonding with the wrong people, which means you're getting closer and closer with a bad crowd, with bad habits. So if you don't have to be out evening, nightfall is better and safer that way. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very powerful to be read. They belong to the energy of the soul. We often wonder, lines are changing all the time. Signs are coming and going. Who is doing that? It's your soul who is doing that. And so the soul, the third eye, and the aura. I will show you how to get them together. We all get that automatically anyway, in our late 50s, 60s, and 70s. Oh, we have our experience, our knowledge, our wisdom. Actually, it's just a collection of all these powerful energies that make us lucky and lucky as we get older. That's for some people, not for all. So I will show you how to get these energies accelerated. And even if you are a teenager came to see me for this 90-minute session, I will again be able to show you, even as a teenager, how to get that action you want, to get the soul, the third eye activated as soon as possible. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I'm going to teach you. It's not be giving you lottery numbers. You create it. I will show you how to create it. It's not difficult. It involves the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. And your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies accumulated. They make you somebody very, very special. And all that for just USD $50. And it will just take your time of 90 minutes. Well, here's my email again. Send me this email if you're interested, and I will reply you and I'll get you to that level in your life. Life is very short. Time passes by very fast. So don't wait for that old age and then say, I wish I had, I wish I had. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.